To support cellular celebration further, we want to consider other lifestyle habits or factors that are beyond just considering diet. And some key factors include eating habits, exercise, environmental factors, and sleep patterns. Relative to exercise, when I'm consulting with people, they come in and tell me, yes, I exercise regularly, I walk 5 days a week, or I go to the gym 3 times a week and do my weight routine. While this is good because there's some consistency there, there's a routine there, we want to make sure, in order to optimally support ourselves, that we have all components of fitness in place in a weekly exercise regimen. And that includes core stability, flexibility, strength, cardiovascular fitness, stability, and overall body balance relative to length and strength. So these are all important to support our cells so that they can be healthy and happy. Relative to sleep patterns, we want to make sure that we have good amount of sleep as well as good quality of sleep to support our cells optimally. And that's because sleep is necessary to support detoxification and the repair and regeneration of our cells. So we're going to be talking about those factors. In the area of eating habits, to best support ourselves, we not only want to consider eating healthy foods over non-healthy ones, but we also want to consider the timing of our meals, which is important in supporting detoxification, our overall energy levels, as well as digestion. Food combining consideration is important relative to digestion, and also food preparation is another key consideration relative to the nutrition, the quality of the food that is the result of how we prepare our food. Relative to environmental factors, we not only want to consider the quality of the foods that we're eating, but their purity with respect to, you know, whether they're sprayed or not, or whether they're grown with artificial fertilizers. We want to consider our air quality indoors and outdoors and how we can mitigate that to be exposed to the purest air possible. We want to consider the water that we consume and the fluids otherwise that we consume, because they're based on the water that goes into them. And we also want to consider the electromagnetic toxins in our environment and try to minimize our exposure to that, because all of these factors in our environment, the more that we can minimize our exposure to them, then of course the better our cells are able to function, and that will contribute to an overall higher level of energy and, again, healthy, happy cells.